I'm Stephen, USSR Robinson, and you're watching Sport Icons. Papa!
Right, so Dubois makes his return to the ring where he takes on Bogdan Dinu. And of course, this was for the WBA Interim World Heavyweight Championship. Now, Dubois, of course, he lost his last fight to Joe Joyce, where he took the knee. Obviously, his orbital bone got broken. So a lot of questions were going to be asked coming into this fight with Dubois. Now, during this whole period, ever since the loss, of course, he has stopped training with Martin Bowers. He went with the team of Mark Tibbs, but of course Mark Tibbs, of course, had to dedicate a lot of his time to Billy Joe Saunders, preparing him for Canelo. So Jimmy Tibbs has been working with Dubois for a little while. But over the last couple of weeks, Dubois has been with Shane McGuigan. Apparently that's where he's going to be going forward. So you couldn't really expect Shane McGuigan's style or his implementations of anything to really rub off onto Dubois just yet. It's a little bit too soon. But obviously a lot of questions were going to be asked. How timid is Dubois? Is Dubois shattered now? Is he done? Okay, that's what a lot of people were saying. For me, I never really thought so. I felt that he just needed a couple of wins, get the confidence back. As long as he's fully confident that the eye isn't going to go again, he should be okay going forward. But I will say, though, against Bogdan Dinu, he did look very, very nervous in that first round, almost a little bit plodding, not really throwing too much into the shots, that's for sure. Now, Bogdan Dinu, for some reason, he was ranked number 1, number 2 in the WBA Heavyweight World Rankings, even though he's lost 2 of his last 4 fights. He lost to Big Baby Jarrell Miller, he lost to Kubrat Pulev, then beat 2 journeymen, but somehow he was ranked right at the top. That's boxing politics for you. So the fact that this fight was for the WBA Interim World Heavyweight title meant that potentially, at least, you could end up seeing the winner of this fight be mandated to take on Anthony Joshua or potentially Trevor Bryan. So, of course, I thought going to be questions going forward. Now, as far as this fight played out, it played out pretty much how I thought it was going to play out. I thought Dubois would do a better job on Bogdan Dinu than what Jarrell Miller did and Kubrat Pulev did. And that's exactly what he done. In fact, he stopped Bogdan Dinu in round number 2. So after a bit of, in my opinion, a tentative start, where he was throwing some big shots now, I suppose, but the shots there were like way off the mark and it didn't look like he was putting too much effort into them. He did seem like a deer in the headlights at times, to be honest with you. But the way he came out at round number 2, within 30 seconds, he flattened out Bogdan Dinu. Some people may say that Bogdan Dinu, maybe he could have got up but didn't want to. Maybe that's a fair argument, I don't know. But either way, Bogdan Dinu was never going to beat Dubois. I think we can all totally agree with that one. But the way that Dubois celebrated was, you could just see the relief was just lifted from his shoulders. There was a lot of pressure on this young lad tonight. There really was. This is his first fight since that Joe Joyce loss, where a lot of people call him a quitter, and I think unfairly on it. But he did have a lot of pressure on him, that's for sure. And I do feel that he will come back and he will do better. Now he's got the WBA interim belt on him. Well, let's see what his next move is. Because now, as interim champion, he has to fight people in the top 15 of the WBA. This is the rules. Would they slack the rules for him? Maybe, I don't know. But either way, congratulations to Dubois. I'm glad to see him back to winning ways. So yeah, anyway, drop your thoughts below. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you on the next video.